Hi everybody, I am Thomas from Virginia Outdoors Unlimited, and today we are going to be doing the second part of a series that I started in late August where we were building a blind at one of our new duck spots. So it is October the 5th this morning. It's a little bit chilly actually, as you can tell from my sweatshirt, and we decided to come back out here and we're going to try and get pretty much everything else done today. We got all the plywood, we're going to put up all the walls, put up a little bit of a roof, and then at least start the brushing on it. So that's the plan. That's myself and then Eli and Drew out here today. We're gonna get to work. I'll kind of update you as we go, but the first thing we gotta do here is screw down the floor. We were trying to get that done last time and our drill ran out of battery. So that's what we're gonna do first, and then we will start putting up walls. So stay tuned. Well, our floor is all screwed in now. Seems pretty solid to me, so time for the walls. Solid? Still a little bit bowed, but
it's a lot more support.
Yeah, less so now than it was before. We'll make do. So we're only gonna do a right side wall on this because, as you guys can kind of see, the left side is pretty hidden. It's this little cove back here, so we're gonna cover that side up a little bit, but this side we're gonna fully enclose. So alrighty, so front and side are done. Got them both screwed in. The front was a little bit bowed, so we put those little 2x4s on the front there to hopefully straighten it out a little bit. And I think over time, it's pressure treated, so over time it should straighten out too. So we're about to put the back on here. Pretty simple stuff for now. So gonna go ahead and do that, and yeah, then we'll have it all walled in pretty much. So the roof and the backing, they don't fit the best, but it'll make do. Definitely might put a little bit more of an overhang on it at some point. That's a little bit narrow, but making do with the wood we got. College students don't have a ton of money, so.
I have a head.
Here, I got it. I'll push. We're pretty much done in terms of walls. We got the roof, which isn't much, but it'll do. So we're planning on we might build a bench, but for now we're planning on just sitting in buckets in here. Should be able to fit 3 real comfortably. Might even be able to squeeze in a 4th if we really want to, but I don't really ever see that happening. So what next? Shelves?
Shelves. Ooh. Think of the children.
That looks so bad. That looks so bad. Fine, go ahead, go ahead. Y'all have the majority.
Yes, and point the camera at me. We aren't building a skyscraper. We're just building something to hide us from ducks. It's not rocket science.
And be convenient to shoot ducks out of.
Thomas, there's a shelf. How more convenient can you get with little gun notches?
Okay, fine. Don't listen to me. Well, 45 minutes ago, that was 4 posts and a floor, and now we have walls and a roof. So very pleased with that. To briefly go over all the pieces of wood we used. On the front here, that was 43.5 inches by 8 feet. This side right here, that's 3 feet by 43.5. The other side, we only walled in a foot of it, so it was 1 foot by 43.5. The back was 57 inches by 8 feet, and then the roof was 12 inches by 8 feet. So that's all the wood we used for that. Pretty cool. First blind I've ever been a part of building. My very, very rough blueprints were part of this, so pleased it turned out well. There's some areas that aren't level, there's some areas that are a little bit rough, but overall it turned out pretty well for, you know, what we had to use. So next thing we're gonna do is put some chicken wire on it, throw some brush on it, and I will show you all plenty of that step. So we're gonna get started with that and hopefully be done here before too long. So we're going to take the easy route of just putting chicken wire on here and then running our brush through that. We feel like it's probably going to be the easiest and cheapest option for us. So I'm going to go ahead, get this thing all chicken wired up, and then we're going to get to brushing. Yeah, tip if you guys are going to use chicken wire, definitely don't get it all the way tight on the frame.
Yeah, that's loose, see?
Otherwise, it's going to be really tough to get brush in there. Well, we are all chicken wired up now. Got the roof, got all the sides, the front, and now we're going to throw some spray paint on there and then start brushing. So, darken up this plywood a little bit. That should help alleviate how much brushing we have to do to hide the blinds. So, that's the next step. Alright, I'm going to set this camera up on a tripod and I'm going to spray paint a little bit too.
Did you just... No, you did not. Oh, no, you did not.
Oh. You go. Please tell me that was on camera. I just sprayed that directly in my eyes.
That's not good for you.
Probably not. Okay, so the nozzle goes that way. Don't need to know. We got a good bit done today. Compared to what this thing looked like about 4 hours ago, it's come a long ways. So, walls in, got the floor screwed in, got the roof in, put in some shelves, and then chicken wire and brushing. So, I'll show y'all what the inside looks right now. I'm pretty pleased with it. You know, we still have a little bit of work to do, but for what we need for right now, it's there. It's what we need it to be, and I'm looking forward to hunting out of this thing. So, I'm gonna flip the camera around, show you all what this thing looks like from the inside, kind of the view and stuff, and yeah. So here's the view from the inside. We got the grass hanging over. I got the shelf in here, 4 gun notches. So it actually turned out a lot bigger than I expected. I was expecting to be a little bit cramped in here, but we can very, very comfortably hunt 3 people. You know, there's no spot for a stove or anything like that, but very comfortable. Might put in a bench here. We're still thinking about that. Might just do buckets, but yeah, pretty pleased with that. Looking pretty good in my opinion. I'll probably do a part 3 where I show you guys kind of like a tour of the blind once we finish everything out. And yeah, hopefully we'll be hunting out of this thing within 7 days pretty much. Our early season comes in here very soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed the second part of this blind build though. It's a lot of fun getting out here, getting to build something like this out of scratch. It's pretty rewarding. So if you guys have any questions about the build, about the spot, anything like that, drop them in the comment section below. If you guys aren't already subscribed to the channel and you guys enjoy waterfowl videos, videos like this, click that subscribe button. There's going to be plenty more of them this fall. And thanks for watching.